So I hate TikTok. Like it's my most disliked app. Like for me, I think I hate it because when I keep scrolling TikTok and stuff like that, it's like so many random people. Like I know there's one of friends, but usually I'll go to like those random ass people, and I'm like it's too annoying. And then the second one that I hate TikTok about is that the live streams are way too real. Like those people who goes on that I follow, like it's just really it's too real. The spirits are like it looks so real. Like there's even one spirit that was on camera, and she literally like circle of fire around that, that live streamer, and I don't think it's normal. Like for me, I do see spirits, but they're like, I don't know what's up with it. So I think TikTok is really powerful or something because when they record it, it's like the spirits are so real. Like what I see is that they don't talk, but the spirits in that talk. I'm like, TikTok is like, up like I just really powerful, and I don't understand. So there's also trends that I saw that's like really sad. But I'm gonna talk about this one trend that really gets me. So basically, I'm basically like a wreck. My mental health is not good, and then I go, and I think it was like a random. I don't know if I was following this person or not, but then I saw that it was like a trend, and he was like, she was crying because it was saying that she spirited me, just blah blah blah, and I'm just like, it reminds me of the time that I had a breakdown. I don't know what I was thinking about, but I was feeling shitty because obviously, as you guys know, that I like this guy, but it's just one-sided, and and I do feel insecure. Like I do feel like I'm nothing, and when this trend popped up, like it's just like, mind you, like I'm just like, it's just really, it gets to me, and I feel a bit like shook. But for me, I'm like, what does people who are in a relationship with another person like think? Like everybody, especially for me, I think I was really affected because I'm really very insecure. But I'm just telling you that I don't really think that that's the truth about like, you know, like that trend. Like okay, it's like a right trend to people, but for me, I'm not having it because I think if I would have a girl, and I'm pretty sure a guy has said this, if I have a girl, I would think she's a really like, I would accept her for who she is, and this trend really gets to people who are insecure and really sad, and who thinks they're inadequate or who's in an emotionally abusive relationship, and it doesn't help me. Like, so I don't know what is this trend all about because it affects me and doesn't really help me. And I understand that it's nice to relate to that, but for me, I would just be all alone, and I would nowadays I keep like blaming myself, thinking that I wish I was his favorite. I wish he would like me the same. But I also do know that there's like other girls in his eyes better than for him, like just nice in his eyes. And I understand why she was crying and saying that she's prettier, she's like blah blah than me, and I'm like, okay, but for me, I've lived with this for a long ass time because I like a guy and he doesn't even want to like the same, and I think I'm just getting tired of it. Like I feel like I'm nothing. Like the fact that I can't change, that this guy doesn't see me as someone that is like perfect, and it got to me in a way that I'm just trying to think that okay, yeah, it's alright. He, like that's how he sees this girl, but for me it doesn't see it. I'm like, I'm just like really tired by myself. Like the voices that I hear every day, it's really very insulting, and you know, and I think it's really very difficult for me to face this trend, even because it's just not for me. So like whatever about that, but on every day, like I'm just really like, I can't change how he sees other girls, and that he doesn't see me in a way, and I think it was really triggering for me. But like I said, like everything is not as it seems. And another thing, like on like love, is that, you know, it can be really like emotionally abusive, that a girl would actually really think that. but yeah, you know, that's how like people can be vulnerable to their insecurities, and they wouldn't know what is right or wrong. Like for me, I think I'm like that because I have pretty good boundaries, but I'm not even with anybody in real life, so I guess that I wouldn't really care. But I do understand that pain. I just don't want to like sink further, because I get that, but I think there's always more to that, you know. Like for me, I think I'm not like the best person. Like I admit that I'm probably not someone's like chosen person, because I have a lot of, you know, things like being narcissistic and obviously with my condition. But this trend, yeah, it gets to me, and I don't want people to think that it's really like it's really true, because yeah, I'm just really speechless. I think, yeah, so TikTok is still not my favorite app, and I don't know, because like I've been like rock bottom, and I've deleted all my apps at time, I think. But then I came back and realized that social media is like I follow like a lot of quotes or something, and I think social media is just really like it's very depressing. Like I would feel like it makes someone feel really insecure even more. So yeah, but then for like other things beside this trend, I think social media is alright. Like I don't get affected with like, you know, anything, because who I subscribe to, who I follow to is where I don't subscribe to. Oh, YouTube, sorry. Who I follow to is just my choice, and I can leave, you know. So I'm alright saying what I'm saying. I can just unfollow, you know. Sometimes it's like, you know, just good. Like for me, social media is alright, but this trend is right. It's not alright. So yeah, I don't know. TikTok is just not, you know, a really good app. And if you also know that there's some TikTokers who also feed you for other TikTokers, because, well, not a lot of people are nice, a lot of people are good, so there you go. Like it's not like a really nice, you know, just like app to even, I don't know, like meet someone. Like maybe it's just very like, especially if that person is a live streamer, it can get like really like on a superficial like basis, or you can really like that person, but it's always important to like text a person, like, and if he or she responds, it's like the best way to really know a person, because like on like live streams, or like, you know, like the best way to know a person is like to text them and then meet them in real life and see how the person is really like. But like, to be honest, you don't really know a person, because a person can be really like dark and evil. So it's important to stay safe out there, because on this TikTok or any other apps, there's always predators out there. And especially if you're under LGBTQIA, there's a lot of like predators that target, and a lot of, you know, really weird people, which is why probably why TikTok like and Instagram has already like limit like messages to, you know, just 3, or unless that person accepts. And I'm just like, oh, it's like, oh, why I want to like keep sending messages to people I like, but then always like they stop because I think you're trying to protect the community. So yeah, but I just like the old school ways. Like Facebook is a nice way to like really like tag someone, talk to someone. But yeah, but in all social media, in Facebook, Instagram, or any other apps that you can text someone, it's important to stay safe and just, you know, like just block people or remove people for our privacy or our safety. So yeah, I just want you guys to know that while you're never alone, you have someone who would care for you, even if you feel like you're alone in a situation. You're never alone. It's okay to like talk it out. If you need someone to like really like talk to on the phone, there's always like hotlines, there's always friends you can trust to talk to. And people aren't always what they seem to be, so it's important to care more about yourself than others. And yeah, I just mean in a really narcissistic way. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just like, you should really just care about yourself, because other people are also a bit like always about themselves too. So it's important to, you know, let go of people who let go of you, and also keep people who want to be with you, because you will never know what someone is going through and if they need you. But it's more important to care about yourself before you care about others, and to always know how to live when the time and the person is not serving you any good. It's time to let go of this person. So bye.